We're sitting on the holding pad for 30 minutes. I want to be off, but here we go. Let me show y'all.
Yellow diamonds in the
Holding pad, do the weather.
side by side. And the shadow draws the sun. What it takes to walk the It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny.
That's why I told you. Before the night, shouted only talk too much. I was thinking what I'm a one girl, promise me don't touch your dad. What a street that shit, I can say what this that I can't describe it. She'd always made it on me, I know, but how can I be so hard? I do not use you the street fight. You been telling go talk about we bad. You do not have to say that. We lie, yeah. I tryna go find that play without you, find out in that you. You don't know what this that. That's what I'm two.
I always ask myself, baby, don't know how to find true love. The detail in my life left out, cause I'm a dog.
It's like wood. That is nice. The texture. Oh, it smells good though. Yeah, y'all I don't want that. What is it? Bars? Hold something for too good. Got my stomach going crazy.
out to the little girls that said we look beautiful.
We want to make sure you have fun on your Carnival Cruise vacation. But remember, this ship
do it
isn't
every
like a
time.
hotel. It's a floating hotel.
Now this next one is fairly easy. It's called the Electric Slide. We're gonna mix it up a little bit, but we're gonna keep the moves of the Electric Slide. DJ, let's go.
Try to look. All right. No need to try, no need to
And the hat is done.
It's there. It's just right there. No.
Good morning. Good morning. I think it's 8 o'clock now. Monday, August 25th. I'm on Carnival Cruise. What's the line called? Paramore? I'll insert the name because I can't remember right now, but it begins with a P. So from the clips y'all saw previously, me, my cousin and I landed, we met up in Cali, Los Angeles, City of Angels, on whatever day that was that y'all saw the clips. And then for me, my flight was I was on it, but it was delayed because of weather. Long story short, come to find out, because they done shut down the ports, nobody was coming in or out, allegedly. And when I say port, I mean airport. And when I met up with my cousin finally, she was like, girl, flights were still being pushed out. People were still leaving and people were still landing. And I'm just like, what the heck? I don't know. So I don't know what was going on. Las Vegas, get it together, because that was crazy. Sitting on the plane, on the tarp, on the runway for 3 hours is crazy to me. Crazy. So yeah, I was annoyed about that. Then I had a kid kicking my seat. And I'm just in here like, I need to relax. Because I was irritated for being on the plane for 3 hours. I was hungry. And then having a kid kicking my seat. Not a good mix for me. Alas, I made it to Cali safely. Thank God. And we showed up to the hotel. Turns out we were at the wrong Marriott. We were supposed to be at the Marriott Courtyard. We was just... A time was had, and we hadn't even really started the time. You feel me? So that all happened. And then now we're on the ship. Today's a fun day at sea. And then we'll be in Cabo the next 2 days. And then a day at sea, and then we'll be in Ensenada. Yeah. I want to say empanada, but that's not what it is. I believe it's Ensenada. Yeah. And then, what happened? Last night, we went to the spa raffle. We didn't win anything, but we just ended up signing up for the spa. So we'll be doing that Thursday morning. The manager special. I'm so excited. And they were so sweet. I told them, because they were like, why are you still thinking about it? I'm like, well, I will be indisposed. I'll be indisposed tomorrow, because this was yesterday. I was talking about today, because my hormones will be all out of whack. And I was like, the first night is painful, and I don't want nobody touching me on no massage, because I'm gonna be mad because my body's sensitive and whatever. And she was like, oh, I understand. Okay. What is that? I don't know what these people be doing outside. But anyhow, I was like, yeah, I will be really sensitive and agitated. I don't want nobody touching me on no massage for the first day. But my cousin was like, that should be helping you. I said, no. My body just feels tender and raw, and I'll be exhausted because I have PCOS too. So I'm just sitting here like, that's not gonna work. I already know. I've been in this body long enough to know when is a good time to be having a massage and what have you versus not. But they were so sweet. I say that to say, shout out to Kriza and Rosalie. They were like, Kriza was like, let me talk to my manager, see what she says. Because I was like, I do want to do it, but the days that you are claiming that are eligible, I'm not going to be able to do it. Because my body is not going to be able to withstand all that pressure during that time. So I was like, ideally Thursday would work for me because I'll be back to normal. I won't be feeling as hectic and crazy and uncomfortable. So she spoke to the manager, Rosalie, and I was like, it's okay if you can't. Like, it's not that serious. I don't think it's that serious, but it is what it is. I'm not going to do it if it's not. Like, I'm not going to force nobody to do nothing for me. That's okay. I'm okay. And the manager's like, Kriza came back to me and she said, well, she said it's okay. You can have your massage on Thursday morning. And I was like, what? Thank you so much, Kriza, because that was really sweet. So shout out to her. That I'm able to get it done because it's with the hot stones, so I'm looking forward to that. What else happened? Yo, at dinner, I'm telling you, there was this couple. There was too much stuff happening at dinner. We went to dinner because it's my time dining, or your time dining. We went to dinner, and first of all, the couple behind it, we got sat in this section by the window, but it was weird because there was mirrors on the right-hand side, and then the left-hand side, there was tables. But, like, you can't see what's happening. So when they was doing all the dancing, when whoever was talking couldn't see or hear none of that. And then the couple behind us, there was 3 couples behind us. Where do I even start with that? Because I'm not trying to be long-winded about this, but these people were acting up. So there was a couple behind us that was from Peru, and the guy, so my cousin had told me they started looking at the couple to my back left crazy because they kept coughing. Now it wasn't like not a dry cough, but like I need water type of cough. This was a cough that sounded like I don't know what they had going on. Like they caught something from the airport, and they were just coughing the whole time. And my cousin had said the Peru couple was staring at them, and so that couple to my back left turned to him, specifically the husband was like, it's just allergies, and proceeded to cough again. I'm sitting here like, I'm done. All this coughing, too much coughing. But my cousin said at least he was covering his mouth. I said, thank God, because I don't like when people be coughing and you ain't covering your mouth. I don't understand. We went through a whole pandemic. That wasn't a dream. It felt like a lucid dream, but that happened. Anyhow, so they coughing, and this man has not stopped talking. And finally, he starts talking to them now, and he's like, "Oh, where you from?" And there was like Peru, and he was like, "Peru, how exotic!" Me and my cousin started cracking up. I'm just like, clear people be funny. They be funny. I'm like, not how exotic, child, but whatever. And then the couple next to us, it was a man. Well, there was a table next to us that was empty, and then they were the end table. No, we were the end table, and they were the table next to the window. Now, the table next to the window, they had closed the shade. Okay, fine, whatever. And it looked like a husband, wife, and their child. No, and their son, I should say, because that boy looked about 17, maybe 16. They were so quiet. They weren't talking. They were all on their phones. And I was like, wow, that's so interesting to me. They didn't say a blessed word to each other the whole time we were there. And I was like, I don't know. To me, that was weird. Mind you, I know, mind my business. But it was weird because it's like, if I'm with my family, I'm going to be like, hey, so what y'all doing? What y'all been, just playing around, kicking it, cooling it. But they were in silence. And I was like, ooh. The son had his headphones in, and I was like, oh. Just little stuff you notice, right? Because we don't have internet on the phone. So you're not forced, but you're inclined to interact more because, you're not glued to your phones. But they was glued to their phones, so they had some type of service. I'm sure they did. But it was just very interesting to see that in person. And then when the waiters and waitresses or servers, I'm not sure what the names they call them, but when they came around, because they were like, he said, someone had the mic and he was like, staff, it's showtime. And I'm like, showtime? What they about to do? When I tell you, they came, I got some of it on camera, which you'll see, but they came around dancing. I've been talking for almost 10 minutes. They came around dancing, and Sweta, because who was our server? What was it? Napa was our server. Sweta, he came around. That man was dancing, child. I thought I was at the strip club because the way he was rolling and rocking them hips, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm on a cruise. I'm on a cruise. I was telling my cousin, I'm like, girl, if I had some ones, I'd be throwing them at him. Because then this was the kicker that did it for me. That's why I was like, I need to get some ones and give him some. He turned around and started dancing with the mirror child, the mirror wall. And I'm sitting here like, oh, he came to show out tonight, boy. This was his moment. I hope we see him again because he was funny. But yeah, that was dinner last night. I don't like the lighting in here. I feel very ashy looking. But yeah, I figured I'd come on here and catch y'all up real quick because I haven't spoken to this camera. And then I was feeling so nauseous last night. Oh my God. And the way this boat was rocking, it was messing with me mentally. I'm like, this boat is rocking. Mind you, we're on the 10th floor. And it's been, the last time I was on Carnival was 8 years ago. The last time I was on Carnival Cruise Line, I think the Horizon with my cousins. And so this is my second time on Carnival. Because I'm used to Royal Caribbean, child. I love me some Royal Caribbean. The ship is big. But my cousin was telling me I need to go on more Carnival because Carnival has some big new ships too. But I just prefer Royal because that's my speed. I love Royal. But yeah. Yeah, this boat was rocking. It's still rocking. And I'm feeling nauseous and uncomfortable and I'm bloated. And that's probably TMI. I might edit that out. But it's annoying is all. But other than that, I'm having a grand time. Like, I'm chilling, I'm relaxing. And then, y'all, I got my nails done. Let me see if y'all can see that. Last Sunday. They've already grown out. And I have dip on them, and I love this color. But I was like, dang, I probably should have got them redone because look at the white. I'm thinking my nails are going to be fresh. My nails didn't already grew out. So here we are. But yeah, other than that, I think I caught y'all all up to speed. Tomorrow, I'm so excited for the excursions. Me and my cousin were going back and forth on what excursions to do. It was the camel ride with the lunch. What was the second one? The second one was it was like a walking tour with you get to see how they make glass in Cabo. And then the third one, I don't remember the third one. But in Ensenada, the only one we liked was to see that, it's not called a blowhorn, is to see the geyser. But I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to chill that day and just walk around. Because there's not much to do. There was a lot of like tequila, what do they call them? Tequila flight tours. And I was like, I'm not drinking straight up tequila like that on a tour and then coming on here drinking tequila. Tequila does something. I'm trying to tell y'all. My cousin was laughing. I was like, no. When tequila gets going, I be a fool. And that's where I'm going to leave that at. So mind your business. Don't ask me nothing in the comments. Just mind your business. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, you don't. If you know, you know. If you don't, you broke. 5 in the corner store. Who that, Ray? Baby Ray? If you know that song, let me know in the comments too. But yeah, I've been talking for almost 15 minutes, so I'm gonna get off this phone. As soon as I get hungry. My cousin went to get her facial done. And I'm sitting here being nauseous. But yeah. I don't know what's on the docket today, but I will be vlogging and you'll be watching. And then I'll just pop on here sporadically because I don't want to do too much talking either. Like, granted, this channel is geared towards what I do in my life as a creative event producer, but I'm on vacation this week, so I just want to keep it chill, keep it simple, keep it pushing. And that's about it. So I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so.
Okay? Now, the camels, they can be pretty fast. They can run like 40 miles per hour as a race course. Yes.
You better slow yourself down.
Yeah. But today, don't worry, it's not going to be that type of adventure today, okay? Don't worry.
I drink tequila, and I will survive. Cheers, salud.
Okay, my bad. We got a full one, child.
I don't.
I didn't even. You got the video of it?
Oh, that's good. That's really good, actually. Ooh.
Here we go.
Money, money, making crap for money, money.
Real quick, let me tell you about riding the camels. Chef's kiss. But them camels was acting up. Larry and our camel that we rode nibbled on the lady in front of us, and then a mother with her son behind us. Their camel was going crazy, snorting because the little boy couldn't keep still, and he was like egging the camel on, and that camel turned itself around to the side and started snorting up a storm. He was so irritated. He was trying to escape and break off. I'm sitting here like, and then he was nibbling on my cousin's hair. I'm just like, it's time to go. But, no, I'm talking to the camera. But other than that, the camel, it was good. Wait till y'all see the drone footage. Stay tuned. Good night.